week I've been driving the Mazda CX-3, and the thing I love about this car is the styling is really fun. The interior styling is probably the best in its segment, with a lot of really cool things going on. This one's got white leather with like ultra suede inserts, like red leather and black leather, and it's got a nice little wrap steering wheel. It's got aluminum and carbon fiber. It's got a lot going on that's really well put together and makes the car feel very, very high end. Now, there are a few things I don't like. I'll get those out of the way really quick. I don't like this stupid armrest. The armrest is terrible. The armrest sits over the only cup holders in the front seats. There are two bottle holders built into the doors, but they're at an angle, so you couldn't put a regular drink in it. So let's say you drive through, you're on a road trip, you pick up a soda, you've got to fold this armrest up out of the way, and now the armrest is in the way of your arm, so you're like trying to like contort your arm to pull the drink out. Then you got to put the armrest down, and now you have your drink. It's just awkward. It gets more complicated when you use this integrated phone slot and the charger, because the chargers, the USB ports, are at the very front of the console. So imagine you've got a drink here, you're on a road trip, you're listening to like some music from your phone that's plugged in, and now you want to get your drink. So you got to pull this thing up. You've now got a cable stretched in between the front of the console and the top of the armrest, and you're trying to get your drink out. It's just really awkward. So if you get this car and you're going on road trips, plan on stopping, eating your food and drink, and then just moving on. Now, the other thing that I really don't like about this car is the trunk space. It's fine for a weekend, a couple small bags, but I took a buddy to the airport in it who was moving to Japan, and one of his bags filled the entire back trunk area. That is one of two bags for an international trip. So for a weekend getaway, the CX-3 is great. But if you planned on going on a long-term road trip with more than one person, I think you're out of luck. That and Roman's handle is broken. And I had to fold the back seats down to get two bags in the car. So that was disappointing, because if you're going on a long-term trip, you're going on a big trip, you're just going to the airport, you can only take two people with you if you have more than one piece of big luggage. So that's a little disappointing, but overall, driving-wise, it's probably the most fun car in this segment I've driven. Now, I would compare this to like a Fiat 500X or a Mini Countryman, but the Mazda just feels more planted, more solid, more sports car-like, which is kind of Mazda's thing, the zoom zoom. It's got a 6-speed automatic with manual shifting paddles, which are fun. Sport mode makes it a little bit growlier and a little bit more fun. I love the heads-up display. It's pretty cool. I feel like I'm in an episode of Airwolf, and that at any moment I'm going to lock onto a target and be able to like hit a button and like blow them away, which would be really cool. But the car is packed with technology. It's got a great nav system, great sound system. I love the nav control buttons and the radio control buttons on the console here. But other than that, I really can't find any faults. I've been getting 27 miles to the gallon with this car, and I do a lot of spirited driving, and it really does get great gas mileage. It's really comfortable. It's kind of loud when it first starts off, which you kind of want, that kind of sporty, visceral like growl as you take off. But once you're on the highway and it drops into like 6th gear, it quiets down. It's really smooth, very comfortable, very quiet. And I put 800 miles on it. Seats are incredible, very, very comfortable. I had several people in and out of the car. They all loved it. They liked the interior, they liked the styling. So overall, I gotta say that the Mazda CX-3 is a great car for this segment. Now, price-wise, this model here is at the higher end. You're getting pretty close to 30 grand for this car. But for the level of technology, the fit and finish, the feel, the material, all the materials feel really, really good in this car. I'd say you're not going to be upset spending that kind of money for the type of quality you're getting with this car. But here's some more video of me driving the car, and check this out. Also, I've got other videos from my time with Mazda. We went out to Joshua Tree, and we also went to the Salton Sea and visited some places. I'm going to link those videos below, and those link to my personal vlog channel, where you can follow along with all the crazy stuff I do on the daily basis. So check out the CX-3 yourself if you're in the market for this type of car, and please leave your comments below about what you think about the CX-3. If you've driven a CX-3, if you've bought a CX-3, Give me some feedback on what you think about the CX-3.